Salutations, I'm the Crimson Gentleman, and welcome! They're both visible, but by how much? Apparently they're all correct. Whatever. Sure. Seems too dark, I'll change it. I don't know what any of this means. What? Okay. Let's try this again. Salutations, I'm the Crimson Gentleman, and welcome.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read? Shit. Comms are down.
There's no nation we inhabit, but a language. Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. Just another day in a war without end. Outer Haven. From the man who sold the world. Look around.
He said I was his friend, which came as some surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world. I laughed and shook his hand and made my way back home.
My vision seems to be clearing somewhat. Oh, there's a person. Oh, Terra Strong. Oh, Terra Strong. Oh, hello. Hi, Droid Donberg. There we go. Ugh, excuse me. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, the game that refuses to show its own name. Not even a start menu. Am I dead? Do I have to go through this every time I die? Whoa, she disappeared. Gotta read my charts. It's a green herb. Allow me to speak it to you.
Kijk ze me.
I'll get you yet. Okay. I don't know why my eyes can do that. Do I have robo eyes? Yeah.
V has come to.
Ah. There it is. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain.
Has come too.
Tactical espionage operations. Okay, finally we have a menu. He has come to. Start game, please. It was an interesting intro sequence. Yeah, salutations, I'm the Crimson Gentleman, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. 3 days after awakening.
Who is me?
And we're back to doing this again. Oh, prologue. Awakening. Oh, who doesn't love a prologue?
Who is me?
Oh, Quizame! Quizame!
Can you hear me?
No.
Are you having difficulty speaking?
Yeah.
Can you move your head?
Wee.
Just nod if you can hear me.
No. I cannot hear you.
Look up, please.
No, I don't want to look up. I don't want to look up. Stop it. No. I don't wanna.
Very good.
Dang it.
How do you feel now? Can you speak?
No.
What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall?
December 1842. Remember your birth. Oh, enter your name. Only alphabet characters and characters with certain diacritical marks can be used. Name. Virgil Krim. Birth date. April 25th. Okay. 1973.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time.
Is there though?
I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic.
What?
You've been in a coma for quite some time.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I know.
Nuh-uh.
You'd like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
My wife and kids are dead.
Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic.
I don't want to calm down. I will zoom you so hard.
You'll be alright.
No, they put me out again. Another 9 years later. Great. 1 week after awakening. I feel like crap, nurse. You're doing a terrible job. Crap, I say. Ah, it's the doctor. Kill him. He tried to hurt me. You haven't
It's
changed.
been 1 week since you came to.
I know. The
Let's
text told
try
me.
getting you out of that bed.
Yeah, fine.
Nurse,
Can't I just eat a bag of potato chips instead?
Don't worry.
Whoa.
you've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS.
Okay, well, thank you.
Now, I need to explain something to you, but
What's
you
that?
mustn't be alarmed.
Why can't I feel my legs? Why can't I feel my legs or my arms?
9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion.
Did my legs explode?
Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you.
Oh, that's not too bad.
In addition to shrapnel,
What language did they speak?
we also found fragments of human bone.
No,
Teeth.
not my bones, not
Most
my
of it was
teeth.
removed,
Oh, good.
but some of the fragments still remain.
No.
They are located near your heart
Okay, that's not
and
so
your
bad.
skull.
No, not my skull. No, woe is me.
Look at this.
Owie.
The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex.
Gross.
We couldn't give you an MRI.
Because you laid it.
The
You
metal
watch it
is.
that time.
But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage.
No, not a brain hemorrhage. No.
Mental
No.
and physical impairment are unavoidable.
Great.
However, your current status is not life-threatening.
Oh, okay. I'm fine then.
One more thing.
Okay.
This X-ray is of your upper body.
Where's my
You
arm?
better look now.
Where is it?
Best to understand your situation
Where's my
sooner
arm?
than later.
What happened to it? Why can't
know
I
it's
feel it?
difficult, but please
Get your
look
arms
down.
off my lack of an arm, nurse.
Best to see it with your own eyes.
Oh no, it's
Be
there.
brave.
Oh no!
Nosokoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down. Please, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not. I'm missing part of an arm.
Calm
Ugh.
down.
No. The sleepy time she comes.
Έννερσα κατάσταση βασική εγχείρηση.
2 weeks. What can I freak out about now?
Πρέπει να ενεργήσουμε άμεσα.
Just call me Ahmed.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up.
Like Joe. It's Joe, isn't it?
You should be dead, but you're not. The
Yay.
wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must
Oh.
alter your appearance immediately.
That's not good. Why?
Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
It's a wide open world up there, so there's something we need to take care of first.
You're... Why are you all blurry? Is that what it is? You gotta stop being blurry, man. Just be honest. Ah! I lost an eye. It's a
I'm
camera.
going to change your appearance. We have no other choice.
Okay.
What you look like, however,
What will I look like? Oh! What? Okay. I'm Hitman. So is this just a starting point? I guess this is an okay starting point. Ah, hairstyle. Okay. Hairstyle. I didn't know there was some kind of customization. Is this just for the online stuff? Oh, only 4. Well, this one then. Eyebrow style. No eyebrows. I want to be the hairless warrior. Um, this looks alright, I guess. Facial hairstyle. Yeah, I like no facial. These are some funny facial hairs. Facial hair length. Hair color. I do like the white. Always like white hair. I think we'll go for like my color. Although red. No, that's gross red. It looks cooler on the number 5. Fine tune various parameters. Alright. Brow. Yeah, these are all like meatheady. Whoop. And I haven't adjusted it yet. What is this? Brow edge position. Okay. Yeah, definitely want that as far back as possible. Normal width, please. I don't want to look angry all the time. Alright. Okay. Goodness. Oh, you can have heterochromia. Ooh. Red eyes. Okay. Nose. Okay, it's not bad. Cheeks. Volcano mouth. Alright. No jawline. Redraw position. Alright. Skin color. Yeah, the palest, please. 'Cause I am very pale. That one, I suppose. Change scars, tattoos, and face paint. Yes, butterfly, please. Oh, it's a butterfly and a bullet. Still. Now do the same stuff with white. We got camo. Excuse me. We got death paint. Snake scar. Alright, so none of that. Okay. Is Avatar? Yeah, sure. Why not? That's for online, the character? Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Makes sense. And that
Very
quickly,
good.
he
Now let's remove these bandages.
changed my face.
Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection. To hide you from those who want you dead.
Ah.
As of today, your name is Ahab.
Ahab.
Forget everything. Your name, your past.
Ahab the Arab, Sheik of the Burning Sand. Is that me in the suit there?
This is you, as you've lived until this day.
Okay.
Tomorrow, it becomes phantom.
Uh-oh. And you're dead. Man, why don't you just decapitate him? Ow. Hey, I'm a medical patient, thank you. 1 week later. That took way longer than it should have. I mean, not realistically in real life took longer, but for this video game, for Metal Gear Solid in general at least.
The patient in the next bed saw my face.
Eh.
Of course.
I'll grab. I'll grab. Ah! No! Get the gun. Get it. Ah. Why is it a failure, me? Dodge it. Bullet time. Ah! Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness she took forever. Go face man. So I get to do cool things. Ah! Okay. No! Flame! We need a fire. Grab the knife. Grab it. Take it out of him. Stab her in the leg. Ah! Oh, the old-fashioned way, huh? Ugh. Punch her. Ah! No! I don't like it. Stop it. I can't do anything. Ugh. Man, I'm just starting. I'm already dead. Ah, I knew it. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. She gonna show up later? Super burned. Yeah, stab her. Should've just stabbed her. More flames. Yeah, should have gone out the window the first time, lady. My goodness. This is so long. Ah! Is this all strictly necessary?
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Jojo
Talking to
Magogo.
yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the
Okay.
hell is going on?
I may
The
have.
good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? A war wants you dead.
That seems fair.
On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down.
Hurry up! Get on your
Little pick
feet!
me up?
Please.
Here.
Owie!
Nothing like a little digoxin to get
Great.
you back in the game.
I'm a drug. Alright. Ah.
Come on!
Ah, my eyes, they're floating out of my head, help me! Okay, I get to crawl now. This is something. To Heclia, SBA Memorial Hospital, Cyprus, March 11th, 1984. So that was 1973 when I became unconscious. Get out of the way, stool.
We're getting out of here. Move it.
Then why don't you help me? Just allow me to look at your legs. Oh, is that gonna crash, or are we just okay? We're just seeing it. Nurse's station, lift and stairwell. All right. Go. Go. Come on. Crawl. Crawl for your life. My rippling back muscles.
This way.
Okay. Ah.
We better take the elevator.
It's basically still a cutscene. I'm not really controlling him. Can't just go left if I want. Yeah. Come on. Is she back? What? Did it just appear out of nowhere? What, dear?
What the hell is that?
A clown. It's like a flippin' Psycho Mantis. What the crap, but with burning.
Something's coming.
I have to crawl away from this. Okay. Pyromantis. I can't move. His horns? Paid for automatic sprinklers. Idiot. Good thing we didn't try setting him on fire. Alright, I guess we're going this way now. Do I still have to crawl? Oh my gosh. Please stand. Please stand up. Oh.
Calm down. You can do this.
Would you help me? I hate this guy. I hate him. I'm gonna kill him if I get the chance. Come on. Oh my god, this is worse than crawling.
Let's hurry.
Ugh. Come on. Thank you. Something at least. Oh my goodness. Until not being able to walk thing got old immediately.
Hold up, let's fix this.
Ugh.
Next time, do it yourself.
Is that, yeah, is that
Don't
introduce? I was
try
gonna
and
say.
mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy.
I was gonna say, is that gonna introduce how I always heal myself? I'm just gonna like,
Over there.
ka-cha! My shoulder's always what gets hurt now. Oh, great, more people to try and kill me. How lovely. should never have taken that bandage off my face.
Let's go.
Go! Go!
This way, hurry.
Okay, at least I can move now. I didn't realize my shoulder was crucial to being able to walk. Okay, how? Okay.
Help me, please.
Brr. Oh. Okay. I ripped his arm off instead or something. What the crap happened to him? Took his heart out? Or did he shoot him? Okay, yeah, I guess he was shooting him. That's not how bullets work. Okay. Let's go show how quiet silences are in this game. How is he not seeing us? Is that a precedent for later? Someone can stare right at you and not see you as long as you're underneath something?
Let's move.
Okay, I'm trying. Go. Goodness.
Help me!
No!
I don't want to die!
Screw you! I swear, if you got me caught, you're just killing everyone in case it's me. I request never to be stored at a hospital with in the same hospital with someone who was wanted by everyone. My arm is tiny. No musculature anymore. Go! Finally.
Here! Over here!
You're gonna get shot. Jackasses. Goodness gravy.
Time to walk. Press the stance button to stand up. Don't get caught in those searchlights.
What?
Here they come. Hurry.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that action button was.
Don't you die on me.
I will if I want to.
Ahab?
Ahab. The Arab. Infiltration pace. Key select for infiltration mission is ensuring the enemy never discovers you. Enemy is nearby.
Press the stance button to stand up.
Okay, yeah, the stance button. I love how in these games they just
Don't get
full
caught
on.
in those searchlights.
Head on. To hug the obstacles to yourself. It's called being in cover. Look hide in grass or in shadows. Being covered is working. Okay, so it's like this.
Here they come. Hurry. Now!
I'm going. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Laser? Oh, no. Why are you stopping? What is there, a cameraman behind him? D for shaky cam. What the crap? What are there, 4 of us?
Move! Go!
Go Snake. Oh my goodness. Not that way. Zombies. Tell me to hurry, I'm telling you to hurry. Do you think? Yeah, through here.
This way. Gregora. Come on.
I hope these bars are bulletproof, and also the gaps in between them.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. You hear that? What's going on out there?
Oh, Prosuke.
Go.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Should be.
Punch her.
Do you hear them coming?
A butt. This really isn't good. Yeah, right? Thank you.
Please. Please.
Oh yes, I would love to see up his hospital gown. That would be wonderful. It's exactly what this game has been missing. Close-ups on butts and up hospital gown shots. Yes, yes, do the thing he did. Or crawl under them. I think I'll just crawl under them. And yeah. There I am. If they were gonna wake up, they would have already.
No.
Or I guess not. That's dramatic. I'm assuming I can't kick their butts right now. Can I not move? Okay, guess not.
Anything? Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
Can we steal their clothes? Is that how we're getting out of here?
This way.
Guess not. Can I move now? Thank you.
This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead. Freeze.
Yes, we look very bloody and not super clean at all. And we're certainly not sitting up on our elbows. Great, they're shooting the dead people anyway. Oh dear, what are we gonna do? Ah! They're gonna torch us, man. Oh, now we're playing dead. Wow. Just by chance. What? Why are they peeing on them? They just really have to go? Why did I move my head? Jackass. What? Now he's back again? They're like a duo. And they're not together, interestingly. Somehow I feel like the enemy of my enemy is not my friend in this case. Gosh. So far this game is not at all what I expected it to be.
Grenade!
Okay then. That's fine. Gonna be easy. Ow! Gosh. It's like Daredevil, man. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go so well for you.
Damn it! Coming! Move!
Beat up. Beat up. That doesn't hurt him. Ah, it's good old Smokey. On his powers. He doesn't have the coat anymore. Once he's not wearing the coat, he just shoots fireballs all over. This is like giving me a preview into his boss fight, I'd imagine. Like now he's gonna be fast. I mean, like he's slow before, but now he's fast. Oh no, I guess he's slow still. Run! Yes, I'm sure that's gonna do so much. How are we not dead? Sprinkler. Shoot the sprinklers. Again, preview to his boss fight, basically. Giving so much away, not even letting me think up a beat. Whoa. He has a ton of shrapnel in his head, too. It's like it's me. And he's gone again. Because that's how sprinklers work. Okay.
Hold on. We better stop and treat that injury.
Ka-chop! Yes, that's how you treat a bullet wound. Oh, now I haven't been shot anymore. I use my magnetic powers to pull it out. Do we go down?
We'll have to take this back.
Yeah. Shouldn't have done that. Really shouldn't have done that, apparently. It's a bad idea.
Don't you die on me.
Oh, I'll
Ahab.
die if I want to.
Ahab?
It's my party and I'll die if I want to. Reason to spot you, a white enemy presence indicator will appear in the direction the enemy is located. You push away combat, get away from that position, such as by carefully crawling away. Noted. Oh, do I have to
Hold on.
the serious injury thing
We
again.
better stop and treat
Fine.
that injury.
Alright. I want to get through this to like the actual game. This is taking forever. Like it's cool and all. I don't know, this kind of stuff doesn't normally happen in Metal Gear Solid games, so I'm not prepared for this. I'm just, wait. I've got to change these controls. The inverted axis sucks. What? No, not the manual. Please indicate that you need to contact customer support. Can I please change the controls? Really? I can't change with why not? Why can't I? Options? Control settings. Speaker. Chicken hat. Set whether to use the chicken hat after restarting from checkpoint following a game over. If you use a chicken hat, enemies will not detect you even if you enter their field of vision up to 3 times, but will limit your mission completion rank to an A or below. No, I don't want a chicken hat. Reflex mode, game types. Set the game to start up next. I don't know what that means. Select control type. No, I don't want to change that. I just want to not have to really, it's gonna force me to have inverted aiming. Fine. I can't believe it's just forcing me to do that. And what if I was left-handed? I want to switch what sticks were used. It's just not fair. There's no excuse for that. Every game these days, you should be able to do that. Every game. Especially a big budget game like this. There's just no excuse. It's almost like the flaming guy has been being called by the flying girl. Great, I have a gun finally. Ah! Great, he's back.
Know how to shoot a gun? Hold down the aim button to aim, then press the attack button to fire.
It doesn't
Destroy
tell
them.
me. Okay.
Hold on.
Pull the fire alarm.
I'll take the right. You take the left.
This way.
Pretty good. Let's go.
Do you want to pick this up? Ow. They're both silenced? I don't see a reason not to use this one if they're both silenced. Okay. This has got to be the longest intro sequence for a game ever.
I'll run interference.
Okay. That sounds fun. Just don't interfere with my plan. Ah. Do. What? What? That's running interference. Well, now what do I do? I can't. The stupid inverted controls are screwing me up. And I don't know how to reload. Whoops, not trying to do that. Oh my gosh, these inverted controls are messing with me. I don't like it at all. Why? Why can't I change that? That's why it's helpful to use the same weapon as the enemy. So when you're about to run out of ammo, you just get more ammo off the people you've killed. Great job running interference, guy. Gosh. Where'd he go? He just disappeared on me. Oh no! Oh, there he is. Gosh, where did you even go? And how? And why? My goodness. Great, tank boss. What the crap? Why is that helicopter moving? Oh, more. What is going on? Is this a different one like the fire guy? Ah, yeah, it's the Psycho Mantis lady. Right here, Psycho Mantis lady. She's just a Psycho Mantis ripoff. We can call in the Fire Beast. Oh, good, I'm trapped. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Don't get abducted by aliens now. Uh-oh. Why are they not just freaking out right now? Are they used to this kind of thing? So I feel like you see that in real life and you just start freaking out. Absorbing it. Jackasses. Alright, bullets everywhere. At least in front of them. Ah, he saw me? Do I have to fight him? Really? Oh, great. Go! Not trying to... Great. Great. Yeah, I can get out now. Oh my goodness. Oh, there she is again. Crazy child lady. Psycho Mantis thing. I can't shoot a kid. A floating evil kid. Oh, no, I guess he can. Not even gonna do anything. Did I die? Did I fail? I don't feel like I failed. Oh, good, ringing in my ears. 1 week later. At what point am I actually going to get to play the game? Rain! Start raining! Oh, more ambulance. Okay. Hey, at least he got hit by an ambulance.
Get in!
Do you think? And why are you on the left side of the car? We in England? Or the Caribbean or something? This doesn't look like it. Firefighters. Not very good at fighting fires. There aren't actually a lot of... Actually, this might be England. I don't know why they wanted me to be called Ahab, though. There actually aren't a lot of countries out there where they drive on the left side. Apparently this one they drive on both sides. Oh, no! Well, if this isn't scarifying. Ah! Goodness. Windshields are actually designed not to shatter like that, but whatever. Aw, he died! My special guardian man. Alright, time to learn to drive with a hook. Just... Am I a captain in a military? Can I be Captain Hook? How I'm getting out of this alive. It's just going worse and worse. There's so many Deus Ex Machinas in this. We're going for a 15th Deus Ex Machina? This is basically a whole movie I had to watch before the actual game. In length. 1 week later. He's gone. Brought back by the resurrection spirit. Praise be to the wolf spirit. Ah. Great, now I have to deal with a helicopter. And of course she's here. Is she gonna take out the helicopter for me? It's really great how they just insist on being the one to kill me. They won't just let the other ones do it. Like, I'd be dead if they'd work together, or even not fight each other. Oh, good lord. It's a flame whale? I can't even remember what those are called. It's not a Pegasus, it's not a unicorn. I forget what they're called, but it's a flaming one. And not just a guy and a horse.
Get on! I'm on
Sure.
your side!
Oh, I'm sure you are. Yeah,
Hurry!
Mr. Horse Guy. Sure thing.
Hurry!
I can't remember what those are
Hang
called.
on!
Why are you on a horse? Do you have some kind of fixation on Western movies?
Use this. Watch our backs. Shoot him.
This isn't...
Shoot him. Don't let him attack.
Is this an April Fool's joke? This is the game?
Slow to reload.
Do you think it is?
Here. Shoot him. Don't let him attack.
Alright, I don't intend to.
Don't let him attack.
I'm shooting it. This thing has terrible accuracy. Do you know that? Whoa.
Bastard. Wait. There.
Back from there, huh?
Well, I have 19 shots left, bucko.
Kill that bastard full of that.
I'm trying. Is this Ocelot? This isn't Ocelot, is it? I mean, he's on a horse.
Destiny's about to attack.
He just likes revolvers, right? I know I didn't
Shook him
get
off.
him. He's flipping invincible. We did not. Of course we didn't.
Shoot him. Keep him back. Fire. See it. Harbor.
5 left. 4. 3. 2. Into the ocean where he can't fight us. But there was a flaming whale. What? And it's raining. Yay. What? What is this? The lightning person now? It's not just a pegacorn. Okay, so I finished the prologue. Finally. Only took me an hour and a half. Time, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Alicorns? Yeah. That's the one I heard. Okay. Alicorns, I guess. That was literally not a long one, but an entire movie before the actual game. Good lord. It's gonna have to be an extra long episode because I'm not just ending it there. I want to actually play this. 800. I don't know if that's good or bad. No idea. Let's keep going. Still basically a movie. Why didn't they just kill me? They have telekinesis. Yes, I get it. I'm dead again.
Come on.
Start playing game design, Hideo Kojima. Yeah, written by Hideo Kojima. I have no... I should not be alive. How on earth? And who is this guy that they don't just kill him too? Yep, revolvers. It's Ocelot.
The name's Ocelot.
Yeah, I know.
Boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital.
Well, you
Second,
did a
was to
great
rescue
job.
the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Miller.
9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Great.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
Alright, Ocelot.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan.
Metal Gear Solid 3 was
Muslims
awesome.
are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Red's 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a logger. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe.
And he failed.
Well, there's our
Miserably.
ride. It's a whaling ship.
Yeah, is
Got a
that where the
pretty
whale
good
came
deal on it
from?
once the IWC started raising a stink. Now,
And
7
the whale
days to
flew
port
out?
Basim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
I love the world of Metal Gear Solid. I love how outlandish things are in this world. Where they're just flame people and psychic Russians and vampires and bomb-obsessed people, which actually exist, kind of, but you know, and Volver Ocelot, he's awesome. Chapter 1, Revenge. Dipping sauce. Revenge. Cyprus. Okay. Mediterranean Sea. So we were in Cyprus. It makes sense, it was an island. That's why they were driving on the wrong side of the road. Port Said. Canal. Muscles. Injected. Oh, I can move it? Booyah! Oh, it's missing a finger, you know. Okay. I got a robot arm now. Why am I missing a finger? Am I not allowed to have a pinky? Alright. Diamond Dogs. Ocelot's briefing. The Man on Fire. Music tape 2. Alright. Action. Switching camera position. Press R3 to switch camera position from right to left when in third person or shoulder view. If you sustain a serious injury, you'll be unable to perform certain actions such as climbing over obstacles or getting on your horse. Yay, I have a horse. If you sustain a serious injury to your torso, you'll not be able to fully recover without first aid. If you sustain a serious injury to your arm, you will not be able to ready a weapon. In the case of your leg, you will not be able to sprint. In these instances, quickly go behind cover and press the action button to perform first aid. Episode 1, Phantom Limbs. Alright.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Okay. Starring Punished Venom Snake. Benedict Kazuhira Miller. Revolver Shalashaska Ocelot. It's funny that the Shalashaska part is in the quotes, even though that's his actual name. Soviet Guards Airborne Regiment. The Skull's Parasite. Guest starring. Ooh, that's pretty. It's pretty.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
JF Ray Eyewear
Be the
Ocelot
perfect
gear.
one.
Okay. Oh good, I have a pinky now. Okay, holograms.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its
All right.
location now. Take out your iDroid.
iDroid. Whoa.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only
Okay.
problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Okay. Anything about the mother base?
Go ahead and close the iDroid. Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope?
And scope.
See the village? Straight ahead? A little to the left. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Okay.
That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark
Did.
it. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your
Whoa,
next
I have a
move.
thing on my head.
How and where you make it.
Like the
Well, that's up to
flame
you.
guy.
From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees.
Yeah,
They'll be
epic
missing
glasses.
And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Cat is here. Man, what the crap is in my skull? I remember Big Boss having that.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
And he's gone somehow. Oh, he just got picked up by a plane. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay, so I guess I'm going there. Why does it keep going up in ladder? Do I want not to go there, or do I want to go there? I'm not sure. Getting rescued because they're a Miller. 210. Look, it's in barracks. Missions. Okay. Alright, gotta rescue Miller. Rescue Neural Park because they're Miller. Capture is being interrogated at Gowandai town. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's cassette tapes. No, the Man on Fire.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, what about the other one?
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy? That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in 70. You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dekelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Decalia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark...
Assess which you're least noticeable in the stealth mode, or stealth mode, so stay prone, stay still, press the action button. If you're spotted, about to be spotted, wish to avoid combat, move away from the enemy's obstacles.
Or something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like death, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation...
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
...by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing
By my
ships.
horse.
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We've got to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
Trigger laser rounds take long to take effect depending on where you hit the target. Perform a headshot to put the target to sleep immediately. Noted.
That's quite some news. The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won in the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
A second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes. Egypt and Israel...
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Islamic extremists? Yes. Fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
I like this.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Pulled their forces out.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security?
Yeah.
If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation. I remember, but I see.
Therefore,
you're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money.
All right.
Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome.
Ooh, nighttime.
Everyone was out for you.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration.
Yeah.
But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
They're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big FU. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the action team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity.
If you are discoverable enemies unaware of your presence, the game will slow down as if viewed with a high-speed camera. The status is known as reflex mode. Press the ready button during reflex mode to point your weapon at the enemy that has spotted you. If you neutralize him before the reflex mode ends, you will prevent him from alerting other enemies. If reflex mode is triggered while you're riding in a vehicle using a weapon emplacement, you can press the change view button to point the camera in the direction of the enemy that has spotted you. Okay.
Hit you at home.
Well, that worked
you were
out.
returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah, the doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations.
Great.
You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself. The difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
It appears to have been all of those. Sorry for the lack of communication, but I was interested in them and wanted to hear them. So he's going there. I knew there had to be more than just 3 people here, but it's not as many people as I would have expected, but it's convenient, at least. Come on. Go the other way. There we go. Goodness. It seems like it would have been loud. I need to get better at sneaking up on him. Yeah, that seems to be not very good. I wish I didn't take up so much of the screen. Whoops. It's not what I was going for. View zoomed out.
Прислать больше русских парней, а не выпустить из Центральной Азии. Тех ребят низкий боевой дух из-за того, что они близки к афганцам.
Похоже на правду.
Ладно, я пошел.
Увидимся.
Alright. Whoop. Water won't kill me, will it? Okay, good. Oh wait, that was the building that I thought was the... You know, I think that's where I want to get to, actually. Okay, so I want to go back in here then. I want to find stairs up. Which are these here? Now, I don't know that there's no one up here, so I'm going to take this slowly and carefully. This camera is not the best. Thank you.
Hey, that's... Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later.
Alright. Is this what I wanted? Okay. That's pretty neat.
So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
No, I could get up there. Whoops. How do we get onto the roof? Aha, a ladder. Anyone up here? No? Is this what I need? Is this what I want? Okay, that's apparently what I want, where those two are. I guess that makes sense. Whoop. Damage. This appears to be, yeah, this is a sleep pistol. Okay. So we'll see if I can get close enough that I can take them both out pretty easily. And silently.
Я получил письмо от Гриши. Саня погиб.
Так он не выжил? Черт. На прошлой неделе тот новенький совсем потерял голову. Его быстро увезли домой. Никогда не закончится.
У нас еще не так плохо. Мой приятель из штаба говорит, что треть войск в Панчере сменяется каждые полгода.
Так много?
Наши войска в общем теряют больше 100 человек в месяц.
That's a good point.
Так было последние 3 года.
Но мы их больше валим.
Я с тобой, товарищ, успокойся.
Иногда кажется, это все зря.
Может, я буду следующий.
Хватит, не каркай.
Все, забудь.
Какого?
That worked apparently. I don't know how. I don't know what happened there that the other guy didn't start shooting at me or freaking out, but whatever. Throw you in here. Should keep just wandering patrols from seeing you. So why do I want this? Why is this marked? Did I mark this by mistake? I don't know. Oh. I don't think I want to do that. sacrifice a marker, but that's fine. This inversion thing is so irritating. They're walking very close together. What? Oh, one of them woke up. I forgot that was the thing that would happen. Thank you. Yeah, and they're just gonna keep waking up now. This isn't good. What are you? Okay, I'll take those. That might be useful somehow. I don't know, maybe they'll keep them asleep longer. Phew. That was close. So apparently if you just do it like that, then they wake up eventually. I'm not sure if they will if I do it like this or not. Okay. See if this keeps them from waking up, maybe. But I feel like that's not the case because normally that's not how it works in Metal Gear Solid. They do always... Whoa. Whoa. What woke him up?
Suppressor is no longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Oh, great. What are all these? What do I need them for? Ooh, no thank you. Alright now, anyway. Good to know I can do that, though. Did I get what I came for? My missions now. Wait, pinpoint, because there are millers. Okay, I did that. Now I have to extract him. Okay. Apparently I pinpointed his whereabouts somehow at some point. Alright. What? What does that mean? It's midnight now? Is that what that was? Alright, well, can I actually pause, please? Alright, that's the actual pause menu. Okay, alrighty. Well, I think that's going to be all for this episode. After all, this has been extra long already, mainly because of the way the beginning was, but I think this is going to be it for now. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do let me know. As always, I'm the Crimson Gentleman. Stay savvy.